There are at least two things I stopped doing as a voice actor, and maybe you should stop doing them too. What normally happens when we gain experience is that we add things to our repertoire. As we become more accomplished, we can tackle more challenging roles and increase our range as a voice actor, as an actor, as a freelancer. Experience gives you more tools. But there are also things we can let go of as we mature in our profession. I, for instance, am no longer nervous before directed sessions. Been there, done that so many times. I have come to realize that I am usually in very capable hands that will steer me where I need to go, making the process easier and more enjoyable. I've also said goodbye to my need to impress people who don't yet know me. After all, they picked me for the role, so I already impressed them. I trust that I have what it takes to deliver the goods, and if I'm not living up to certain expectations, I'll receive some helpful feedback to move forward. But there are two things I no longer do as a voiceover, and I'll tell you why. Number one, fake accents. With so many voiceovers to choose from, it's very easy to find someone who can do the real thing. Why go for margarine if you can have cultured butter? I have fooled American studios with my British accent in the past, but why would they hire a Dutchman if they can get a real Brit, right? Doesn't make any sense, does it? The second thing I stopped doing as a voice actor is trying to sell. By that I mean this over-enthusiastic tone of voice where every word sounds like it's a superlative. I stopped yelling and I started telling. I began talking more like a normal person, if you know what I mean. Both things I no longer do, and they are a result of a trend in voiceover casting that I'm sure you're aware of, the demand for authenticity. The trouble is that as soon as one starts reading lines that were written by another person in an artificial setting to an imagined audience, there is no authenticity. But to me, the goal is to pretend not to pretend. Or does that sound pretentious? Another way of putting it is to try to lie convincingly and authentically. I'm not going to lie to you. This isn't easy to pull off. That's also what makes our job gratifying and challenging, to act naturally in an unnatural setting. So tell me, what did you stop doing as a voice actor and why?